Hey everyone, today I'm going to take you through Twain's Clay campaign builder. First things first, I'm going to jump into Twain and I'm going to launch a campaign over here. And we are going to select Clay as the enrichment option and go through Twain's standard campaign creation process. For the sake of this video, to speed things up and to focus on the Clay builder, I'm going to skip this step. Now, once the campaign has been created, you'll notice that we don't have any leads in the campaign itself. The two next steps are that you're going to need to copy the campaign ID itself over here. So if you click on it, it will automatically get copied. And additionally, your Twain API key, which will also be inputted into the Twain enrichment column. So just remember to have these on hand. Now, the next thing we're going to do is jump into into Clay, and we are going to generate outreach with deep research as an option. Here is where you would put in your API key, and then additionally, this is where you would put in your campaign ID. So I'm going to go back, and what you'll see next is once we've added the API key and the campaign ID, we're going to map our custom variables. Now, these custom variables will give Twain valuable context into the content within your Clay table, and you are essentially going to be filling in three different inputs: the custom variable name, the variable input, which would essentially reference the column, and then a description to give Twain additional context, which I will be adding now. Now, once we have named these variables, mapped the variable value, and given it a description, we can save and run the columns. I'm just going to save and run 3 different rows. Now, what you'll see next is we are given a link as well as the other important information that Twain's deep research has been able to surface. If I click on this link, it will take you straight to that previous campaign, which didn't have any leads in. And obviously now we have the 3 leads that we ran the enrichment for. You'll also see that we have those custom variables mapped. And then if we did want to incorporate those custom variables in the messaging, you could do so by selecting these custom fields over here. Now, if you do want to change these custom fields, you would have to do this in Clay. So to take you through this process, I'm just going to jump back into our Clay table, and I'm going to make edits to this column and add another custom variable. So once I've created the additional variable, I've given it a name, I've mapped its value as well as giving it a description, I'm going to save, and I'm going to go through the same process again. Now, what will happen is essentially these, so when we do rerun them, we will spend an additional credit. So that's obviously something to keep in mind. But when we do jump back into Twain shortly, you'll see that these custom variables have been updated with our additional custom variable that we just created. And here you'll see just that we've got that 3rd custom variable pushing through. Now, I hope this has all made sense. If you do want more in-depth videos, feel free to visit our YouTube page or reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much.